Third time's the charm? Seems to be. Quick chat and audio test. 1 of 2. 2 of 2. Look at that. Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, we just finished up Pyre on our special Friday stream, and we've got about 10 days till the best holiday of the year in Halloween. So, hey Bedroad, so I wanted to go ahead and do a special Spooptober special to play through Oxenfree. I'm still deciding if I'm going to do like a sampling of cute horror games or just play through all of Oxenfree again because I love it so much. We'll see. Stay tuned. But for now, let's dive on in with cool teen drama and also
it used to be a military base. Well,
time puzzles.
It used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever.
I'm going to go ahead and get subtitles on.
Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it.
I have no idea how this one plays on Xbox, so we'll find out.
Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, my mind drifted for a second.
So you all moved in?
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
Yes, please don't. Let's not relive their meet cute any more than we have to.
And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her, then? A, second cousin?
He's my stepbrother.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes.
Yeah, no, it's a nice perk, I guess. Unless you're like a pyro or something.
Just a klepto, so you're in luck.
Nice.
So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all. I mean, we both looked like little skinned potatoes.
Ah! Ren, why are you even talking about this?
It's humorous, right? It's just interesting. I think it's interesting.
Ren is a little interesting.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
So, how do you
It's a
know...
recording. They always play.
Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us. This will be like the before shot.
Fine, just hold the camera out, like, far. I don't look my freshest right now.
It's true, Jonas. This is like B minus Alex. Just for your calibration.
And it's Jonas?
For your calibration?
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
Right, patient zero, AIDS guy.
It's, biblical, right? Or is that the lion guy?
I think every name's biblical, so probably.
That's not even remotely
Here's
true,
good. Come on, Alex, join the fun.
but does this need to be over here? Okay, there we go.
There, great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
What radio?
That little, it almost looks like a toy, oh, you're joking. Just bring it out, will you? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's gonna say something like, basically, right now, about our thing. So, tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it.
88.3.
Which I played because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning. But, actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the Red-Headed Bedwetters with Baby
Wow.
Cuz.
That's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening.
Daniel was the lion, Jonah was the whale. I don't think Jonas is
Folks,
biblical, it's
there's
just
no
Hebrew.
radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
And of course the radio is going to be our first little element of kind of subtle horror into this whole situation. But like all good horror movies, everything starts out fine. What's a bee?
Smell that clean air, boys and girls.
What are bees?
Boy and girl. This ain't city living.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Since when do you smoke? Last time you tried it, I thought you were gonna vomit on my shoes.
Since now, that's when.
Okay, just remember, aim to throw up in the water.
Here's the smoke if you want it.
My first playthrough, I don't remember exactly how I played Alex. I think she was a little bit more straight edge. This time I'm just kind of channeling more me.
Yeah, no, I'm in flavor country over here.
Alright, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Hey, Xenon.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can run up and meet your friends?
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
Alright, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with...
No, it's fine, Ren. Go on up ahead and we'll catch up with you.
Okay, I guess. Though this is a really strange way to start off, splitting up.
Ren, you'll be
It'll
fine.
be fast. Thanks, man.
I'll just be up the hill, in case. Whatever.
Ren seems nice.
When the flag is flying, we are... funning.
I think it's supposed to say running.
Oh.
Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything. And I guess it's just for me, I've never moved anywhere. And like getting a new family at the same time kind of feels like I'm skipping the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great.
Yeah, I'm sure you miss your friends.
There's not much to miss, to be honest. Oh, and thanks for setting up the attic for me. It's cool how it's like a little bedroom.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Yeah. The alternative answers give you some good clues here.
It's nice at night, isn't it?
We'll small talk our way through this.
Yeah. We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
I should have asked him about the jail thing. That would have been good. Zero reception, huh?
I think they blocked this off at night since nobody needs to use it. Or maybe they just had a parade?
Sure. Either one.
Yeah, a parade, totally. So one of the options before I chose the awkward, hey, the weather's nice, was either to ask him about whether his mom was dead or whether he'd been in jail.
Whose car is this?
Oh, there's always that one lonely car in every parking lot.
Ah, I forgot this was even here. It's a monument to some submarine that was sunk off the coast.
Oh, do the radio guide thing they talked about on the boat, you know?
Hey,
It's
Christy.
what, like 102.3?
Okay, sure.
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15, 1941. and commissioned into service at the end of that year.
I've never
under the
heard of
command
this before.
Lieutenant James
Kind
Earl
of creepy in a
Blackburn.
way, right?
On October
Yeah.
28,
I hate thinking
1943,
about it.
it was sunk
It
by the
reminds me of those
Japanese
scenes in
sub-chaser
movies where the
Tokusada,
sailors
some
have to
25
seal somebody
miles
up to
off the
drown
coast
or
of
else the
Washington,
flooding will take the whole
and
ship, you
remains
know?
to this
Yeah,
day
no, I always
the
thought
only
submarine duty was like the
casualty
worst
in
possible
American
war
waters.
assignment. It's
Yeah.
nowhere to go if something
85
goes wrong.
officers, as well as 12 Army. Named after the Hawaiian god.
Still love the radio mechanic in this game. Wait, why can I not go around? Okay, there we go. Hooray!
Parks and Facilities Office. Ren's sister Allison used to work there. You'd like her. She's tall.
Alright.
Man, they close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
That's true.
Yeah, so far I'm keeping things positive
The
with
other guys
Jonas.
and gals must be further up,
Not being a
so
standoff
be
as,
quick now.
as I was on my first playthrough.
Speed read definition of Edwards Island. This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid, a tradition apparently started by bored recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's kind of gross.
Yeah, sex is gross. So disgusting. Man, get a room, you soldiers. So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts. And the other thing, the beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the feds. I think Jerry told me that
Ah, map.
there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But it's not, I mean, it can't be too difficult.
Well, look, there must be something. I think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
So, to summarize,
Our first co-op project
we are
as
not
siblings.
allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class,
You know, we got all this, Ren.
have come to commit improper acts. And the other thing is the Weirdo Caves.
Weirdo caves?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to the... It's like...
It does help to have a map, especially, well, I mean, not especially in this game, but especially when you're me, who I started watching The Good Place, and one of the characters, Cheaty, describes himself as having directional insanity, where he got lost on an escalator, and I'd never related to a comment so much in my whole life.
Oh, before we get there, I should probably mention that...
Oh, God.
Who's that?
So there's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her. And I want her to be into me, so just, just be cool, okay? No pouting or complaining or anything, all right? Deal?
Be cool.
Don't be like just how you can be sometimes. Oh, and okay, Jonas, now that we're dumpster buddies, what was the thing that you said to Alex back there? Do you have one of those vestigial tales or something?
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Oh, missed my
Hey,
window.
guys.
Wait, I was saying.
It's a short window, though.
I was about to tell a story. What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh, well, that can wait.
Down we go.
Hey.
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
And Jonas,
Who are
that's...
you?
Jonas.
That's Jonas. He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, he's a cool guy from cool North Valley, so let's all try and show him a good time.
Just the beach and some beer will be enough, I'm sure.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah. What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are
she's...
you her stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
My mom married his dad, so family law and all.
Yeah,
Clarissa
I guess this is
absolutely will
happening
not
now.
explain it all.
This is a thing that is happening, so... Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And?
Who else was supposed to come?
Anyone? Everyone?
Clarissa, we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but...
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
Clarissa, seriously, who even invited you?
I did.
Ren invited Nona, and Nona invited me. Though, begged me would maybe be the better way to put it.
I didn't. I didn't really beg.
Wait, aren't you all, like, friends?
I'm friends with
Jonas.
Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to like a creepy neighbor. And you, I just met.
Hey, what about me?
What about you?
Oh, I get it. I'm not even on the spectrum.
You see, Jonas, normally this is like a 20 deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend and...
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend, who didn't think we could make it, who lost my invitation, who had to go on there. We've been hearing about this for years, and now we're gonna do it. This is gonna be amazing, right?
Bad Road,
guys?
remember you said that.
Yay! Awesomeness!
Yeah.
And away we go. This is a pretty good preview of what I was like in my late teens, just FYI. Andy will remember this. Also, I added it to some of the posts, but as a general content warning for it, we've got another little bit, and we may not even get to it tonight, depending on how much content we get through. But as a heads up to folks, death is going to get discussed. Already has been hinted at a little bit. Suicide is definitely going to come up and show up pretty dramatically.
What's the
so just FYI on that. Protect yourselves.
Other than
bow out if you
obviously
need
go
to.
skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
Well, I'm up for pretty much whatever, so...
Hey, where does that old woman live?
Oh, you mean Maggie Adler?
Yeah.
Nowhere. She's dead.
What?
Yep, keeled over 3 days ago. It was all over the news. Local news, anyway. Oldest living resident.
Hey, we could go see her house. It must be huge. She was rich as...
No, we can't see her house. There's a giant fence, and I don't want to tear my jeans trying to climb it. And to answer your previous question, Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
And sometimes play Truth or Slap.
Yeah, let's play that.
Truth or
We can
slap?
inaugurate Jonas.
Isn't it, truth or dare?
This is better than Truth or Dare because nobody ends up licking somebody's butthole. You get asked a
Wow.
question. You have to tell the truth, but if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
How can you prove that somebody lied?
Hearsay, rumor, conjecture, the usual.
All right, let's just get on with it.
Okay, so first we're
I'll
gonna...
start. Ren,
Uh-huh.
come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa!
Wait. I want to hear...
Clarissa, come on. You're supposed to ask, like, have you ever stole something? Not super weirdo probing stuff.
You ask probing stuff if you play the game right, Alex.
Yeah, Before the Storm
Look,
has
stuff
some
to
similar,
gauge,
like,
something like
wonderful
Enough
writing
said.
of terrible
I know you
teenagers.
want to sample the goods. Now
no,
just say so.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right? I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's cool. She's
Let's ease off the throttle for the next one, okay, Clarissa?
Yeah.
What? This game isn't any fun if you don't get a stomach ache.
Okay, it's Ren's turn, right? He gets to ask somebody something?
Alex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please. Shoot, I can take it.
Okay. Marry, screw, kill. Me, Nona, and Clarissa.
Oh.
It's fun. It's funny. I don't know. And Jonas is family now, technically. So he's excluded.
Well, I'd marry Nona. I like the quiet types.
I'm flattered, I think.
Okay, you're going
Oh
down the
gosh.
line. Who'd you do the
We gotta go for it. We gotta go for the haysex ankle.
Obviously.
Obviously. You're not gonna call her out on that?
No, I believe her. I mean, look at me.
Wait, that means you kill me? Out of everyone here, your best friend.
Yeah. Sorry, it just worked out that way, I swear.
And I'm the only guy. This is Miss Andrew. Miss Andrea, I said.
Oh,
Okay,
Ren.
settle down.
Seriously?
So,
Alright, so now I have
Alex's
one.
turn?
Yep, lady's choice. Alex gets to pick who to ask something of.
Oh, great. Here we go. What's your
Nona's been left out here.
Yes.
All right, let's make it something.
Ever, pee in a swimming pool?
No.
super question? You're like an investigative journalist or something.
Nona, you're up?
Oh. Clarissa. If you had to get a tattoo, what would it be?
A chick riding a motorcycle on fire.
She didn't ask you.
A dolphin, right? Or a butterfly with like a Native American poem written above it.
I'd get like a little ampersand on my ring finger. I think I actually am gonna get that after I move out, so my parents can't say no.
Neat. Clarissa's turn now.
Alex, you got a new brother. Pretty exciting. I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe excited isn't the right word. Maybe a little overwhelmed with just everything, you know? Unsure. It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
Is there like a question coming or what?
I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably gonna get divorced again. And the fact is, your mom divorced your dad. So let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
Okay, just get to whatever point this is getting to.
The point is, why'd your parents get a divorce? Just so Jonas can hear it from you.
Clarissa, I don't really care why they got a divorce. Just
You know why. Michael died, and it broke everything, and they couldn't handle it. The end.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Okay, Clarissa,
What?
You know, guys, honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to do anything else besides this game.
Wait, let's not stop like this. We should,
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Maybe we could
And that's exactly what Nona's gonna do, too.
Man, what is your problem, Clarissa? Just what did I do to make you act like I ate the last piece of chocolate cake on your flippin' birthday?
Nothing, Alex. You did absolutely nothing.
Cheese!
If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
Super.
Whatever.
Well, I want to inaugurate this bitch by checking out the caves. Nona, want to come?
I mean, I would.
I'm very clingy, Ren.
Fine. Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me over the fence. The cave's just, yonder.
And I guess you expect me to just jump over after?
Well, like I said, you're a strapping young lad.
Okay, come on.
The subtle queer energy that
from
comes
again?
off of all
It's
of
a
this
small
is
town
wonderful
near
to me.
North Valley.
Oh, yeah. Is it nice?
If you like bars on the windows.
Clarissa's the kind of person who just ruins everything. Yeah, kinda. She gets a little bit of a cool motive still murder before this is all done, but it never
Alex, you
really
wanna check out the caves, or?
gets all the way there.
Yeah, let's do it. Boost me up.
Yeah, come on.
And up we go.
Come on, I'll push you over.
Oh, I forgot. We never
Whenever
talked
you're
about
ready.
John.
So, the cave. What's your bets? On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna be?
Probably a 5. Weird enough to remember, but not weird enough to tell anybody about it after.
All right.
Hey, Clarissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. I think somebody dumped pig's blood on her in a previous life, and now she just wants to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, probably. Thanks for, not ratting me out to Nona during the game. I didn't think you would, but, you know, you could've and you didn't, so thanks.
Yeah, Ren, about Nona.
What? Did she say anything? Because if she said anything, you should tell me. Like, word for
What
word.
do you like about her anyway?
I don't know. I just think she's hot and cute. And I don't know. She's cool, that's all. I just like her whole vibe.
Okay.
Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally, I am.
Just get on with it. What do I do?
Oh, wait, actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Come on, Ren. The last thing I want is to have to chase your frail, screaming body into the ocean because you want to pet a fish or something.
What? Jonas is gonna do it too. Right? Jonas? Mi comida, su comida?
Wow.
No thanks. I'm with her on the whole.
I
not
knew a kid
flipping
who was
out and
just
drowning
like Ren in
myself
high school.
Okay. Delicious. Okay, so see these little piles of rocks? The kids before us always leave them here so you know where to try and tune in the signals. So you're gonna want to
The
stand
signal.
basically right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you
Ooh.
start hearing some weirdness.
I wish I knew Morse code.
How will we know when it's.
You'll know. Trust me. So just pull out your radio. Any day.
Got the radio, dum-dum.
While we're young, please.
Alright, it must be that one.
Seriously, Alex, just pull out your radio and tune it.
Alright, maybe it's not that rock pile. It's been long enough since I played this, I've forgotten. Whoa. Whoa.
Holy crap! Wow, it's even cooler than I thought it would be. This is...
It must be, like...
My running theory has always been like traffic reports from another galaxy, but... you know, if you move around, it kind of changes too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Here, come over here and try it.
This is so cool.
I know!
Clarissa and Nona should see this, right? I mean, I know it's like weird with you guys or whatever for some reason, but...
They're fine where they are.
Okay, just what is Clarissa's issue with you two?
She dated Michael for 5 seconds like 3 years ago.
It was for a couple of months, a year and a half ago.
She should just seriously get over it already.
Clarissa's the kind of person who doesn't feel full unless she's pissed at somebody, so...
I knew some folks like that in high school, too.
Brownies are kicking in. Did that make sense?
Are you okay?
I think so. Now, there's another cool spot, I think over here.
So the Morse code station is not the one we're looking for.
God, it sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds...
Satanic.
Not what I was gonna say. But close enough.
Wait, what was that?
Whoa.
There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
Famous last words. Famous?
No, I see it too.
I'm sure there is something in there. Like a giant rabies-filled bat, or a maniac who wears mannequin wigs.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something. Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
If it's a pool, that'd be cool. I, didn't mean that to rhyme.
Cool pool.
Fortune favors the bold.
Wait a minute! Jonas!
Well, I am going to just rest against here, because
yeah.
I think I mismeasured the magic.
God, Ren. Listen, as long as we get Nona out of here happy, I'll consider this a win. It's really all I'm looking for. The rest of them I could honestly take or leave. I mean, Jonas isn't bad. I appreciate Jonas more on the second playthrough. There are a couple of moments when he reminds me in bad ways of who my older brother was when he was younger, when we were both younger. And it's not... It was not good at that time.
Jonas! Jonas!
I haven't mentioned it before, but I just love the art style and the puzzle style of this game. Using the radio tuner as your kind of gateway to it is just, it's good. Oh, you have the wiki for the Morse code. I'm really curious, and like I can totally wiki it myself. But if you've got it open, I'm very curious, because of course the whole thing is that like this island has a monument to a World War II sub that went down, and so I always assumed that that was the last transmission.
Jonas, seriously, where are you?
And yeah, the really simple 3D models, the kind of 2D-ish layout of it, yeah, I like it a lot. Let us pray that peace be now restored to the world is the Morse code. That's gorgeous. Coming from trapped submariners in World War II.
Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen.
Oh, the fun little reflection. Reflection.
See a man about a dog. Sure, will do. Are you okay?
Jesus, you scared me.
Oh, I scared you? You scared me. I had no idea where you were.
I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't. But isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
No, it's beautiful.
See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person almost, right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
What could that be? Echoes? Sounds of the ocean bouncing off the walls?
Beats me, I failed geology. There was a light in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
Can we just go, please? I really don't like it here.
Yeah, okay, we can go. Lead the way.
Thank you.
Nope, nothing else down here. Always good to check. If I remember right, I think actually a lot of the unlockables in the game are just finding specific spots and specific frequencies. And you get, like, radio versions of the kind of notes that you would find in a lot of other games. Boop. We're gonna make sure that he's actually caught up, just in case. I want him changing his mind and running back the other way at the last moment. Let's see it. There we go. So weird to go to realistic climb speeds after playing an Assassin's Creed game where they're just moving with absolutely ludicrous speed up perfectly flat walls. It's like, this is actually the speed you would probably go if you didn't want to crack your skull.
Is this... this can't be the way we came in, right?
It does kind of look like she has...
the wrong way somehow.
Okay, there has to be some kind of explanation.
It does look like she's got like a necklace flashlight or something.
Turn somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just go back the other way. We got in. There has to be a way out.
Sure.
And this is why I hate caves.
Let's just ignore that.
I really, truly hate this.
I know.
This is the other reason I don't spelunk, right? All of the games I've played recently have been reminding me about why I don't spelunk. And like, the only thing worse than caving is underwater caving. Is cave diving. Which, like, I love in theory, but in terms of really doing it, no. It terrifies me. JJ? Jonas? Where'd you go, sweetie? Hey, did you bug out? Alright, listen, I'm gonna keep going and assume that you're actually just, like, computer bugged and not, you know, story frozen or anything. We're gonna hope that's all that is. I know, not I agree. Yeah. I'm guessing that him responding to my saying I hate this with I know might have something to do with the fact that I already kind of made clear that I don't really want to be here, and it may just be him going, yeah, no, you told me. All right, hopefully he'll get unstuck here shortly, because that could be awkward otherwise. Doo-doo-doo. Keep waiting for him to just, like, magically reset. Because this will be really awkward otherwise. I don't want to go this way alone. Now I really don't want to go all the way back. I keep watching the reflection to see if something weird is going to happen. That is a pretty impressive amount of light. There we go.
It's the same everywhere. There's no other exit.
I know.
Well, he's with me in spirit, and that's the important part.
How is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
It must be like
way up top.
Like a rainbow, or like a reflection of light? Those, exist, right? Cave, triangle...
Saw the man, not the dog. What the crap does that mean?
See a man about a dog. I saw the man, but not the dog. Oh,
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow.
I wish this was a door.
Yeah, me too. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Maybe, later.
Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this?
Maybe?
I think?
Nope, no.
I can't even, like, what's...
I know!
Alright, somewhere over here. Maybe? No. Bwong.
What the...
Hello? Dear Ditto, everyone.
Hello?
Sleepy. Time. Yeah, everything. Fine. Who? Things. There. Same. Don't know. If. Is possible.
This is insane.
What? What are you...
Listen. Bobtail. Sheeptail. Sleepy. Time. Now. Is. Possible.
Maybe? But I don't really...
Bobtail. Please, children. Bye. Others will see you soon.
Alex! Jonas!
Hehehe. I'm sure it's fine. I really like this game and its weird ass world. I made the mistake the first time I played this one as being both all by myself and playing it. I think I started at like 10 o'clock at night.
Alex!
That was a terrible plan.
Alex?
Bermuda Triangle? No, those are equilateral.
Are you okay?
The different types of triangle.
You alright?
What happened?
That is a very good question.
Oh god, you did that with Silent Hill? That's terrifying.
Whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here, but...
No, I'm way ahead of you. There's gotta be some kind of emergency station or way to get out without taking the ferry.
Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some...
Hardin Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
Yep. It almost makes the whole trip worth it, doesn't it?
I wouldn't go that far.
It was like 101.3, there's the Morse code.
41 to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988, it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest-tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years.
Well, let's climb Dick Hardin's tower. I'd actually forgotten about a lot of the humor in this game. In addition to just great art style and good writing and good puzzling, it's well-framed horror. In that about, 60 to 80% of it is chill, anticipatory, or humorous. And then suddenly, out of nowhere. I do appreciate that there are only, 1 or 2 jump scares in the whole game. They didn't rely on that much. They mostly went with just a straight-up creep factor. I appreciate that even the educational, PBS thing couldn't resist doing the Dick Hardin joke. Yeah, yep. Everyone knows. It's good to just steer into the skid.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
I'm worried about what happened to us.
Probably heard all the noise and ran off instead of trying to come help us.
Great.
Yeah, my spouse is a big fan of the idea that comedy and horror rely on the same timing. And it's absolutely true.
Oh, after you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Told you. Locked.
Just have a little faith.
Let's remember if there's another way in. Like a window back here. Oh, nope.
That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fence should be off now.
Great.
Hooray!
But, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Come on, don't you trust me? The light turned off.
I trust you to, not hurt me on purpose or anything, but, if the fence kills me on accident, it's not really about trust at that point.
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. Normally.
Thanks, I guess. Is anyone there? It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I think someone was there, but...
Jesus!
Communications tower.
Alex? Alex?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus, hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu. You guys
Thank
went into
Vishnu?
that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Hardin?
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
It's a code written on this list here. Look, it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing
Ren,
ever.
are you all right? Like, physically all right? Because I know mentally you're
No,
probably...
I'm not all right. I mean, do I sound all right or do I sound not all right? I probably sound not all right, right?
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something.
Wait, Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa.
And Jonas.
Okay, look, Clarissa. Ren's on the other line and sounding like he's about a stub toe away from a total collapse, so if you're at least holding it together,
Wait. I'm at Fort Milner, and I don't remember, like, the last hour, and it's, like, really scaring the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me?
No, just come here instead. Fort Milner's all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I know it is, Alex, but why would I go to the comm tower when there's a working radio that we can use to get help here?
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the... And
Okay.
it dies.
Ren, are you still there?
Damn it.
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy. So, want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but...
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you. We can swing through the forest and nab Ren, or we can go to the fort and see what Clarissa's up to. They're your people. You can decide.
Clarissa has a walkie-talkie, so Ren can just sweat it out for an hour.
Sound logic.
It's actually a really terrible idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Because last time I went straight for Ren, and I'm curious what the other version looks like.
Duties have officially commenced. Let's get this done and get off this rock like the badasses we are.
Yeah, righteous.
Kind of appreciating that so far switching things up a little bit means that Alex is kind of following Jonas's lead as far as tone goes, and I don't know, I think it's going to work well. Let's get over to Fort Milner. So everyone is lost an hour after that stuff went down, and then everybody wound up somewhere else on the island. Appreciatively, a room full of triangles that started all this split us up into 3 groups. Although we don't know where Nona is yet. Yep, gotta go here to get to the other place. This is why we have a map. What's that done to the graph? I think we're heading over to the right, to the east, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll check out the fort, which I'm sure won't have any, like, leftover bad resonances from old soldiers from there, because, I mean, that's just ridiculous. If it goes like it did last time, it will also have one of the most dramatic kind of jump-scary moments in the game, so brace yourselves. I'll try and give as much warning close to it.
How are you, doing?
I'm fine, I guess. Why?
'Cause everything's crazy, you know? So, just making sure your shoes are still on your feet.
They are. How are you?
Me, I'm great. I'm like a pig in its own, pig in its own filth is what I meant to say.
Good talk.
Mo's at the mathematical center, clearly. And yeah, Clarissa hung up on us in the middle of a crisis. And I'm still going to see her first. I think mostly because I'm mad at her and I want to prove her wrong.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa.
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something.
Well, she's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
She sounded weird. Like, not just staticky weird.
It could be the system, or whatever, just the equipment making her sound deformed.
See that sign? They were originally gonna make this whole place into a museum, but quit halfway through.
It doesn't look very, safe, so I can understand why. Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned,
Fort Milner was
right?
the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students
What
take
if
its
they
curriculum.
just said
During
it was
the years it was
decommissioned?
open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied
whatever
oral
you're suggesting is
communication,
happening in
radio
there,
and
we've
TV
been taken out by
broadcasting,
snipers about 50 paces
telecommunications,
back.
and what was
Maybe.
then state-of-the-art
But
techniques
listen,
in code.
like, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret project?
The men who stare at goats.
What if there's some,
Secret project? Like what? They finally harnessed the power of...
mind control. Yeah, mind control, and they've, made a mind control machine, and we've all been suffering like a collective mirage.
Yeah, I'm not buying this theory. Sorry.
Okay, well, I can't promise I won't gloat when we stumble upon the laboratory.
Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students take its curriculum.
You see how this is all coming back to the
During
radio
the years
waves?
it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking, using an early form of computer technology. The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day.
Cryptography. One of my favorite subjects. Wait, so that's a no-go, alright? You can't use your secret lockpicking skills on that? The Men Who Stare at Goats was such a good movie. It really surprised the heck out of me.
Spooky.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun?
No. Never really wanted to, either.
Why not? I mean, isn't that like a guy thing? Cowboys and gangsters?
I can't ride a horse, and banks make me nervous. I like football. I think that's enough.
Ah, he's kind of adorable.
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out. Oh, they're not messing around.
Yeah, that sign's old. Like, back when we were fighting Nazis old.
Still, it's a little disconcerting.
Let's see if this
That
thing
light.
responds to
For
frequencies.
some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
On high frequencies. I'm sure it's fine.
Dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Alright, I know the answer's no.
I'm sure it's
but
fine.
We kind of do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and...
Wait, seriously? Doors that open themselves have been, like, a really bad thing in my experience.
Oh, really? Even automatic doors like in supermarkets?
Fair point.
I guess.
Back when we were fighting Nazis. So like a week ago. Fair point. Fair point. Alright, well let's... No. Jonas is right. We gotta check this out. We're gonna use the facilities! Everything is fine. We live here now. Would you like to play a game? Oh. It's been like a little over a year since I first played Oxenfree, and I forgot how much it gave me just wonderful chills.
Oh, no, 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 no.
See? This is what happens.
Don't be locked. Come on.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
It really wasn't. I mean, yeah, it was like for a few months, but you know, that's 9 weeks in the scheme of things. I've had rashes that lasted longer.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to...
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
You know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. I mean, just from what I've heard of him, like that one story about the cops just straight buying him a beer? Just what would a guy like that see in her? Like, at least at the start.
It's not a trick question, Jonas. She's been the homecoming queen every year since she grew boobs. And he'd been the captain of every sports team he'd ever played on. It was practically an arranged marriage.
Huh. Okay. It's just interesting, I guess, to me.
What's your type? Blonde, right? Nose ring?
No. Tall, brunette, maybe a big hat, red raincoat, lots of mystique, been around the world.
You're describing Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, yeah. You know, that kind of explains a lot.
I mean, same, though.
Can you imagine sleeping here?
I'm trying not to. But why would the construction guys leave the bed frames? Seems kind of, I don't know, kind of morbid.
Yeah, it's...
Alright, potential spook scare coming up in like 5, so... If I'm remembering right. It's been a bit.
Hey, that's...
Ooh, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, what happened? Are you alright? Jonas, can you hear me?
Ooh, there they go. Alright, it must be a little bit further in. Hello. Can I find you?
Nazi submarine activity off our Atlantic coast. Tanker melee with torpedoes. There's where the explosive missiles blasted up.
That the Congress declare that since the unprovoked
Testing.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll check.
I can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here.
Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is...
Oh, they flipped the controls. Alright, so we chose don't let Jonas talk to his mom. We'll need to remember that.
Okay, what just happened?
Oh, here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection was weird.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense when you were stuck just... It seems all right now. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
And down we go. 3418. What's in here, though? This looks spoopy. Was this the door we couldn't get into earlier? I think it was. Doom doom doom. Doom doom. Nope, okay. I misremembered. Okay, so that big kind of like trigger warning, very viable spook scare thing It's probably going to be coming up as soon as we open this far door at the bottom here, so just one more quick heads up on that. Because let me tell you, the first time I played this, it really rung me for a loop.
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Of course, they're radio locks. Yeah, I did this one second the first time, and now I'm actually regretting that just a wee tiny bit.
3, 4, 18, and voila.
What was that?
What?
Maybe it wasn't anything. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on.
Okay. Ah, the storytelling in this remains great. Just this wonderful mix of visual and auditory, but rarely at the same time. Because most of the visual spook scares that come in later have no audio like paired with them. They're just silent while in motion. And it's lovely. By lovely, I mean freaking terrifying.
Oh, I'm gonna hate to go out in that. So actually, before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway...
You have to be joking.
I'm sorry. I know this is like way too much too soon for us right now, but I'm gonna totally explode.
Seriously,
I'll
dude?
force it out fast.
I cannot at all believe you right now.
Don't look at me.
Be quieter. It's like louder than the rainstorm.
I know the acoustics are really carrying it. Sorry.
Oh, maybe we could ask that guy for help. Good idea, Bad Road. We'll get right on that. See if we can find him on here. Oh.
Orderly! Just as guilty as a soldier would be, the deserter.
Out we go. And here it comes.
Clarissa!
There's Clarissa.
Okay, that was definitely her.
Clarissa, come back. We came to help you. Don't... Ugh.
Hello? Is this going out, or... Wait.
Oh, maybe not yet.
I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see us.
anybody...
I don't know, but whatever. She still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
Okay, can't go backwards. Where's the shot? Oh, this room. Oop, got it. Oh, here we go.
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in a tenth of a second. Hey, kids, want to play a game?
Oh dear, here we go, here we go, here we go.
They're talking about... It's talking about the Navy?
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister.
Here we go.
This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future.
Mm-hmm.
How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
This isn't how you play Hangman.
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a...
U.S. Army Radio Communications School.
That's the stuff, Charlie. Now you're swinging. It
Okay,
all
one down.
goes into your final rating. You want to get a good rating, don't you? You want to be a good soldier?
Why the hell would we want to be a good soldier?
Yeah, sure. If that's what you want.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. What is going on?
Ugh, come on, guys. This isn't exactly fair now.
Just keep the pointer on the button.
Oh, God.
Question 2.
Reverse controls.
What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Alright, so now I gotta find it.
This isn't World War II.
You call codes cookies?
There. Now
Okay.
you're cooking.
I was more worried I'd
Radio
pressed the wrong
transmitters
one.
have an important job, and you wouldn't want them to be unqualified.
No. I mean, like any job, right?
Like anything. Right.
We are an island race.
Yeah.
Through all our times, the sea has ruled our breaks.
Jonas, are you, doing okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready.
Yeah.
How many officers died in the sinking of the USS Kanaloa?
Oh boy.
10.
The other ships.
9.
To sail them.
53?
Damn
You're
it.
off, Bob. That's not gonna cut it. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers.
Yeah,
12 passengers.
damn it.
It all adds up to another fact for the classification board.
Yeah.
Just another fact among many.
Here I am. I didn't need to get that far.
Dude? Is it all the way to the other end of the dial? Yep. Yeah, okay. Hang on, buddy. I'm gonna find it. Okay. Hello?
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy.
Pacific waters. Patrolling for the enemy.
Through the periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface. Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Is this... Are you the dead officers that sunk on the Kanaloa?
We are sunken.
What do you want?
For the first time. Just...
Yeah.
What?
The handprints fuck me up every time.
Was not fun.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling. Let's start with that.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Can anyone just...
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of here.
Yeah, 100% with you. Alright, again, I know I keep saying this, but I somewhere around in here is the big jump scare and we haven't hit it yet. So every time I open a door, be ready. Up the ladder.
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
Huh?
Because this island wasn't creepy enough.
Cross your fingers. Clarissa.
Oh, well, look at this. The super twins decided to grace me with
Okay,
their presents.
maybe it won't happen.
I thought maybe I wasn't good enough for a house call.
Are you all right?
I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, sure, my hair might be a little weird, but...
You just sounded off, I guess. Right? Didn't she sound off?
I don't really know what she normally sounds like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine now, so...
All right, where's this famous radio?
I don't know. I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
Yeah, no, this is This is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the base. It won't.
Yeah, I know, Zoo. I'm sorry. I know it's around here somewhere.
Really?
No. Isn't there a way
The
to...
officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Wait. What? We already did this.
Okay, yeah,
You
it's gonna be in
already
here.
said That.
Did I? Clarissa!
Yep.
Is there anything
Yep. Yep.
Can we...
There's more. Just.
Holy Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
Clarissa.
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. Clarissa.
Oh, thank God, Clarissa. We saw.
Here it comes.
But I saw you.
Oh my God! Why would she do that?
So you can understand why that one
would she
fucked
do
me up
that?
pretty bad.
She was like possessed. I just. This is. Jonas, this is so horrible.
I don't even know what to... We should get to the others. I can't even imagine telling him. Or how to tell them. I mean...
I don't even know how I can tell her mom. I mean, she knows me. This can't...
Wow. There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both...
Wait, she's... I can't think of the appropriate word here.
Dead? The word is dead. She should be dead, Alex. I watched her. There was no breaking that fall, so... How'd she walk away? This isn't possible.
We did just go through a sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news?
Yes, Jonas, of course it's good news that Clarissa isn't dead. Christ.
That's not why I hesitated. Of course it's good news if she's not dead. I'm just saying if.
Well, she's not dead, Jonas. We can, I think, make at least a stand on that.
All I'm saying is we don't know a whole lot of anything right now.
J-Man is right. Just in case.
Orderly.
The submarine tiger. Yes. Tony the submarine tiger. Okay, so my apologies again for that one, because, man, that sequence is even on the second viewing, is kind of... because it just comes out of nowhere. There's kind of a similar-ish scene with Ren when we get to the other side of the island, but it's not nearly as quick or as dramatic. So, yeah. Only a couple of those, thank God. But, Alright, let's get back to the center of everything. Actually, can we just go down through? Let's get back to the center of everything here. Alright, so I think this is one of the radio-based locks.
This, my dear,
Maybe. Could be wrong. Just gonna take a quick peek.
existed between the United States.
Nope. Alright. Apparently not. We run into some of those later where, like, you can actually just tune a frequency near a door and that'll open the door. Am I numb to this stuff? Honestly, it's not usually something that gets me. This is one of the only iterations of it that really got me, and I think it was because the first time I was just not ready for it. I don't think it's a judgment whether it triggers you or doesn't. It's just I'm looking at it going, I would not have expected this to get me, and it got me. So I wanted to be overemphasize, I guess, on that.
Well, guess
just in
it's Ren
case.
time. Let's hope it's less eventful.
Alright, so it's way over there in the woods. Oh, right, the forest. I forgot about the forest. The forest. It's fine. Everything's fine. Doop. I got 2 out of 3 right on the quiz thing, which makes me happy. Because that was more than I expected to get. I always forget the officers one because, like, I psych myself out thinking that... Oh, we can't go that way. I psych myself out thinking that when they say officers, they just mean, like, officers, and I always forget that in that era, everyone on a submarine was an officer. You didn't get, like, rank and file by that definition. So I was like, oh, there were 12 officers. But it's like, no, there were loads of officers. And down and around we go. Past the creepy tower that talked to us. I don't remember if this will actually let us... No, there's no fast travel, so you gotta walk. I think. And back we go, past the creepy firing range. To the fields. To the fjords. We will find them on the beaches. Or something. How many times do you think Clarissa went through that before she found a way out? Yeah, see, Bad Road, this is exactly, I think, why the horror in this game in particular messes with me. Because it combines audio-only cues, visual-only cues, and then time loops. And time loops, every time I think about time loops, it's a real den of horror for me in particular. To the woods. And we won't get too far along this particular route, but we may at least find our way close to Ren. If he is in fact still Ren, which is kind of an open question. But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a
Want to turn around?
No, I'm just saying this is like... It's pretty sprawling, that's all.
Yeah, I've always liked that word. Sprawling.
But I just want to make sure, you know, that we know where we're going.
Yeah, of course. It's just over the river and through the wood, like the song.
Yeah, but in the song, the horse knew the way to carry the sleigh. Through the white and whatever snow.
Yeah, and in this particular scenario, I'm the noble steed who will lead us merrily to grandmother's house.
And grandmother being?
Being Ren, right.
You know, this whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Well, I'm not really surprised. Parks are pretty much parks, unless you're in, like, Utah or something.
Yeah, no, I know, but it just had this layout, you know? I don't know. My dad was really happy to move here, you know? He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
It does sound pretty scary. Whoop. Up. Yep. I know it's video game protagonist physics, but I can't help but think these two are ridiculously athletic to be able to climb like that. I was just thinking that.
It's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
Okay, fair point.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north.
I'm sure that's not relevant at all. That's fine. Yeah, I think this is the only way to go. Compass points, magnetism, radio frequencies. This game really lets me get my geek on in a nice, horrible way. Also, submarines. Unusually twisted trunk was my nickname in high school? Okay, that's very good. That sounds like a medical condition. Alright, let's see if we can at least make it to Ren before we call it a night here. I don't want to leave him stranded out there all alone. Just, you know, for a little while. Can't go that way yet. Whoop. Yep, there we go. There's the bridge.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, like...
It's not a cable car, it's a bridge ferry.
Bridge ferry?
Yeah, it's like an army thing, or... I know there's rules about what you can build on protected land, so maybe this is all it's zoned for or something.
Aha! The stack of rocks.
Than welcoming. Or, at least it doesn't look very inviting.
Look, it's a little scary, but Ren needs us, so...
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been running here since the invention of ovens.
Where's Stimpy? Because it's Ren. I gotcha. Oh, one more time.
If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything,
Okie dokie. I forgot about the anomalies, or the little, the stone things.
Check out the small cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved. This island's depressing enough.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oop. Yep. Alright, so probably get across the bridge. Actually, I mean, I gotta investigate, right? What irresponsible teenager doesn't investigate first?
Power Transfer Station 167.
167, okay.
Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it.
Maybe there's no need? Like there's nothing here to steal or something?
Alright, I'll go with that just 'cause... What else am I gonna do?
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do
Okay.
not attempt restart without supervision. So, I don't know.
Terrific, you'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know...
Please, I can handle pulling 2 switches.
I'm not letting you
just
electrocute
don't
yourself.
Like... I can't think of a way to delicately put this.
Watch, all right? It's easy.
Okay.
It's not at all easy.
It's your barbecue.
Of course.
Because it kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
I flipped the... it's the only one, Jonas. What other switch could I even flip?
Oh, good point. The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
Might be, but I don't know.
For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. This will be just another in a series of escalating funny stories to tell our parents when we get home.
If we get home.
Somewhere right around here. There we go. Oh, there they went.
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
Something your mom used to play? And there's the power. What could possibly go wrong? Get those creepy fucking eyes out of the shot.
Was that there before?
I don't...
Alex, are you all right? Alex! Not funny. Not funny. Opposite. Total opposite of funny.
It was worth it.
I'm such an asshole.
What a night. Huh?
What a night.
What does that mean?
You said it first.
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened.
If I hadn't brought the radio and hadn't tuned it into that... whatever.
No, don't say that. Well, actually, you saying that saves me from saying it, so thank you.
Hey!
I kid.
Alright. I think... maybe I'll pause it right there? Possibly, maybe. I don't actually know how the saving and restarting works in this one. It's probably an autosave, right? If I go here... Alright, we're gonna go a little bit further, see if we can get to a checkpoint. Like a really obvious one. I'm guessing a new zone will probably do that.
Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Well, this one is.
So we hit the thing. And away
Praise
we
the
go.
Lord.
Ooh, okay. Just a wee bit shaky. Okay, there it is. There's our saving icon. Fantastic. All right, so we'll go ahead and call it a night with that lovely little creepy encounter, and the fact that apparently something of either Jonah's memories or Jonah's mom's stuff is creeping on through the timeline, along with a lot of other weird little red-eyed friends. Best friends who like math puzzles and history quizzes. And I'm sure that they're really just trying to work out a way to cross over so that they can give us the best hugs. We're going to have to wait for those hugs until next time. We'll kick this one off again on Tuesday night.
Well, look at that. It didn't collapse.
And pick up right here where we creepily left off.
Don't fret so much. You're with Alex right now, all right? Queen of the...
I'm not helping you.
Well, fine. I don't need your help. I'm the queen.
So we will leave the queen and her honorable knight here.
To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
I believe Styx, the goblin who says fuck, is coming up over on Squirrel Elite's channel here in just a bit, which I am definitely going to be checking out here in just a moment. We'll have more, gosh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey on tomorrow night, and then Oxenfree again on Tuesday night. And then we'll wrap the game up next week, right before, just in time for Halloween. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in, and we'll hope to catch you around for the next one.